Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my cameraman John, and today we're going to review this Augason Farms 48-hour emergency food supply 4-person kit. I bought this off of Walmart.com. I was there looking for some other stuff and I happened to see this, and it was only $20 and free shipping. So I went ahead and got that so that we could, specifically for the purpose of trying it out and reviewing it. Now, I have some things I want to tell you about these things, but first I'll read you what it says from the company. It says the Augason Farms 48-hour emergency food supply 4-person kit is designed to not only sustain 4 people for 2 days, but to do so with exceptional flavor and the highest possible quality. Augason Farms knows that emergencies arise from a variety of circumstances. Whether stormy weather prevents a trip to the grocery store, natural disaster that requires an evacuation from your home, or you simply need a quick meal for unexpected guests. No matter the case, this food storage kit is an absolute essential in an emergency. It's easy to transport and includes everything you need from breakfast through dinner. Make the wise decision and let Augason Farms give you a peace of mind that's as indispensable as it is delicious. Now, according to them, it says this contains 5 meal varieties, 55 servings, just add water, has a shelf life up to 20 years. The meals include buttermilk pancakes, maple brown sugar oatmeal, creamy chicken rice, macaroni and cheese, creamy potato soup. Now that brings up something I wanted to discuss that a lot of people, when they're getting started, don't realize when they buy these prepackaged buckets like this of survival food, is the fact that what you're getting is the cheapest stuff that they can buy in bulk. I'm not saying the cheapest quality, I'm saying the cheapest stuff. You're getting pretty much all processed carbs. You're getting rice, you're getting pancake flour, you're getting oatmeal. You're not getting beef stew. You're not getting anything with a lot of vegetables in it. You're not getting anything with a lot of meat in it, if at all. So you need to understand that. All they're doing here is bulking up the amount, and so that it looks like you're getting a lot when you're really not. I'm not dissing Augason Farms, because all of them do that. All of these type prepackaged buckets like this, you're going to find they're going to have pretty much the same thing in them: oatmeal, rice, granola, pancakes, that sort of thing. So you need to know that going in. Personally, I would not have bought this as an emergency supply for myself. I only got it because it was 20 bucks and I wanted to be able to review it for you people. So that's what I'm doing now. There's a couple other things that they don't tell you. You have to check out on your own. It's not going to be listed anywhere on the website or on the Walmart website. It says 55 servings. What they aren't telling you is that those are 1.7 ounce servings. Now granted, that's dry. So you add the water, you're probably getting a 3, maybe 4 ounces worth of food in your plate. Okay? And it works out, this bucket works out to about 36 cents per serving. So, and I've got this listing here showing what's in it and the nutritional information. I'll have that posted on the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this thing up. We're going to look at what's in here. And we're going to pick one of the items, probably one of the supper items, and we'll go ahead and fix it and we'll taste test it. So let's see now. These things say they're easy to open, but in my experience, they're never as easy to open as they would have you believe. Well, maybe this one will prove me a liar. But usually these things will break off about halfway around. Well, I'll be darned. Yay for me. Alright, let's see how easy it is to get the lid off. Now that's off. Not very easy at all. Which is why I have one of these. Going to be storing food in buckets like these, I highly recommend you pick up one of these bung lid lifter combinations. They're not expensive.
Where would you find one of those at?
You could probably get it off Amazon or get it off of any of the websites that sell survival food like Ready Reserve and Emergency Essentials. Nitro Pack, Epicenter,
Yeah.
You know, those places that sell this kind of stuff. Alright, well, let's take a look here. Looks like it comes in these nice white generic bags. Oh, and something else you want to know is that it says macaroni and cheese. You know, but you're not getting a macaroni and cheese all together. You're getting a bag of cheese powder and a bag of elbow macaroni. So you got to put it all together yourself. So I guess that's why they call this a kit. So this and macaroni vacuum packed, and we got the brown sugar, maple brown sugar oatmeal. And we got, that's the right way, creamy potato soup. And more elbow macaroni. And creamy chicken rice. And more creamy chicken rice. Buttermilk pancakes. So this is what you get in this box. This is supposed to feed 4 people for 2 days. I personally think that it's going to be for very hungry people for those 2 days. But I think we will pick probably the easiest thing to fix quick at this point, since there's 2 bags of it. We'll go with the chicken and rice, the creamy chicken rice. And let's see if I can read these microscopic directions. What it says. It says 1. Remove oxygen absorber and discard. 2. Whisk entire contents of pouch into 5 cups boiling water. 3. Simmer on low heat 20 minutes or until rice reaches desired level of firmness, stirring frequently. Now, this is another thing that I wanted to mention, is the fact that, you know, don't think this is like the Mountain House backpacking meals where all you got to do is pour water in it and eat it right there in the pouch. This, you know, you're going to have some source of heat and, you know, a way to cook this stuff. So it isn't like it said. It isn't exactly. It's a little misleading for it to say you just add water. I suppose, yeah, you could just add some cold water, stir it together, and then choke it down. But for it to be like it's supposed to be, you're going to have some way basically to cook it. Okay, so you need to understand that. So we're going to go ahead and take this creamy chicken rice, we're going to go ahead and fix it, and then we'll come back and give it a taste test and let you know what we think of it. And we'll be back when that's ready. We're in the official taste testing kitchen now. We fixed the creamy chicken and rice out of this thing. And it takes, following the directions, it takes 5 cups of boiling water, and you let it simmer for 20 minutes, and then we let it sit for another 5 after we turned off the heat, so it would thicken up some. And here is what it looks like in the pot. It thickened up some. When it first started, it was pretty soupy. Alright, get some here for John. And that's what it looks like in the bowl. Alright, John, now.
I'm good. I'll come over there and check that out.
Alright, some for the invisible woman. And we need a spoon, so here we go. And some for me. Looks pretty good, just looking at it.
It thickened up good. I was worried there for a little while.
And I'm going to use the Emory spoon from the previous review. So let's take a smell, see what it smells like.
I smell chicken.
Smells good.
Yeah, it does.
Basically smell chicken and rice. It doesn't smell bad. You can see the little flecks of some kind of seasoning. I don't know what it is. Well, let's give it a taste.
Mm.
Tastes okay.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Mm.
If you wanted to add a little salt and pepper, that would
Yeah.
help it, but
Yeah, I could definitely use some salt and pepper.
but it stands pretty good on its own.
Even as soupy as it is, it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very mild flavor. I will say this, so far I haven't bitten into anything I could identify as chicken. So what chicken there is going to be teeny tiny little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically in there for flavor, not for so much for protein.
For
The
me,
rice is done.
For me, the taste, it stands fine on its own taste-wise, but I personally would add soy sauce.
Yeah, well,
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
yeah, she had soy sauce in it.
Yada yada.
Anyway, this is it's not bad on its own. It is mild.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it has a creamy, chickeny flavor. I think that it would benefit from the addition of things
Yeah.
like maybe some actual chunks of chicken, maybe some other seasonings, you know, something like that. Throw some vegetables in there, maybe some peas, something like that. But on its own, it's quite tasty.
Yeah.
It is done. It's creamy. So
It'll keep you going.
based on that, I give it 1 thumb up.
I'll do the same.
Same thing.
Okay.
All right, 3 thumbs up.
But now, let me read you a little bit of the nutritional information here. And I think you're going to find some of the nutritional information a little disappointing. I know I did, but the third cup serving is 240 calories. 100 of those calories is from fat. It has 12 grams of total fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, 0 cholesterol. Sodium is 330 milligrams, although it doesn't taste very salty, so I would want to add more salt. Total carbohydrates is 30 grams. This is not exactly what you call low carb. And this is the part that really surprised and disappointed me. Dietary fiber, 0 grams. So this is the highly processed white rice where they processed all the fiber right out of it. And sugars, 1 gram. Protein, 4 grams. Okay, so and here on the vitamins here it shows, your daily requirement. Vitamin A, 0%. Vitamin C, 2%. Calcium, 0%. Iron, 6%. You make your own judgments. As I said, what you're going to get in these kind of buckets is food that will fill you up, food that is probably tasty, and it'll keep you alive, but it is the stuff that they can buy the cheapest in bulk and make the highest profit on it. That's how these companies stay in business. Okay, you're not going to get a bucket full of freeze-dried steaks. Alright, because if you did, then your $20 bucket would probably cost you $200. So, what I'm going to do with this, the rest of the food that was in this bucket here, I'm giving to John for his family. I'm going to save that bucket and I'm going to use it to put together my own 48-hour food bucket. And I will probably video that in the near future, and so hopefully you might find that helpful. But that is my review, our review of the Augason Farms 48-hour 4-person food kit. Hope you found this useful. This is Augason 56, John, and the world famous Invisible Woman, saying so long until the next time.